Rightio. Okay, got me little notes to go through on this little video. Again, all the information is in this document and it's thorough. So learn it because, you know, once you've learned it, you've got it. You know what I mean? When you start taking sales calls, you're going to be able to use that information. But here's the nuts and bolts, all right? This is way number 2, all right? There's 2 ways. Obviously, you've been through the database reactivation. That's way number 1. Way number 2 is generating new patients. Okay, now we set 20 new appointments every single month for our clients. Real simple. Okay, now it's really important when you're on your sales calls that you remain outcome focused. Okay, these people, dentists, they don't know how to market. They've got no idea, right? We're going to give you all of the technicals so you do know, because you will get asked questions every now and then about certain things, how the ads work, how the landing pages work, da-da-da-da. So you'll know how to answer them, but you never lead them down that pathway until they actually take you there. When they take you there, totally cool. You sound authoritative and you're giving them answers to their questions. When you start talking to them about how Facebook ads work and how Google ads work and how landing pages and all these different things, they're going to get like brain meld. All they need to know is that we generate 20 new client appointments every single month for them like clockwork. All right? So this is how it works, all right? There's 2 ways that we do it. We've got Google and Facebook are the two main ways, all right, that we generate appointments. So when they ask you how do you generate appointments, this is what you say. Look, well, there's 2 ways that we do it. We've got Facebook and then we've got Google Ads. We take care of everything, okay? So we basically will market to patients that are in your area that are looking for services, and then we will attract them using our advertising. You give us a budget, all right, which is your money. That's your ad spend. We use that with our landing pages, everything that we build, okay, which are proven. We've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on these landing pages, and we simply turn the system on. We'll start attracting leads, and then our follow-up system is then going to start communicating with the leads that we attract, and then our appointment booking system will take care of them. All right, so that's basically the gist. You know what I mean? So you just got to be very outcome focused, and then just give them the nuts and bolts. Then if they start to dive deeper, like ask you questions, you know, how does the Facebook work? How does this work? Then that's when you can dive a little bit deeper, right? So Facebook's pretty straightforward, all right? They give us a budget. We've got landing pages that we create. We'll go through the landing pages in a second. But there's 2, basically you've got ads, all right? There's 2 types of ads that we use, all right, with our marketing. You've got high production, okay, and then you've got general. So there's two different types of patients that we're going to attract for our dental clinics. It's either going to be a general patient or it's going to be high production. Now, 75% of what we attract is general. 25% of what we attract is high production. Okay. Now with general, with an ad you have an offer, much like the database reactivation. So it's really simple. Okay. Now a cheeky little trick for you to get away with, you know, trying to say to them, oh, we need this sort of offer, is to basically put it in their court. So you sort of say to them, look, we do use an offer. Okay. Now the offer is totally over to you. Okay. But we use an offer to attract a patient to your clinic. Here are some examples of offers that we've used. It's really, really simple. It's a general checkup and clean is what we're promoting, okay? Very transparent, and we're going to attract patients that want general checkups, okay? Sorry, a general checkup and clean. So you'll say to them, here's you know, what, actually this is what you do. I was going to say you suggest the price, but you don't do that. You say to them, what, do you have a new patient special or something like that? And then they normally, 99% of them have a new patient special. They know it might be $299 or $249 full price. They might do it for $199. Totally cool. You say to them, okay, well, what price would you like to go out with the new patient special? And then they'll say $149, $199, whatever it is. And as long as it's below $199, you're totally good. Okay, and you just need to say to them, look, these ads are proven. Okay, you can, if they do push back and they're like, oh, we don't want to do any discounts or anything like that, then you're going to just be honest with them. Say, look, we're going to struggle with us because this is what we do, right? And on average, we generate $300 in production on the first visit, and the lifetime value of a new patient that we attract is $2,000, and that's very conservative. So for the life of the time that they're going to spend over $2,000. So you say to them, if they are pushing back on price, that's how that works. All right, but you got that's your general, and then you've got your high production. Okay, high production is most of the time a free consultation with a percentage off. Okay, it may be a paid consultation if they really push back and they don't want to do free, and we can do like $75 per consultation, but most of the time it'll be a free consultation plus a percentage off. Example, it'll be either dental implant, porcelain veneer, or orthodontics, braces or Invisalign. So you would do something like free Invisalign consultation plus $1,000 off treatment or $500 off treatment. Okay, and when you're talking to them, you basically say to them, well, how much do you charge for your Invisalign? They'll tell you 8,000, 8,500. There's two types. You've got Invisalign Lite, and then you've got Invisalign Full. And then you say to them, well, what discount would you be comfortable doing? These offers work best when you have a discount. It can either be $500 or it can be $1,000, and then they'll give you what they want. But then you explain to them, well, this is the types of results that we get, with that offer, which is free consult plus $500 off, or free consult plus $1,000 off. And that's 20 appointments per month is what we get. All right. Google Ads. This is the next way we do it. So we've got Facebook, and then we've got Google. Google's a search engine. All right. We use Google and we use Facebook. So the way Google works is people type into Google. They're searching, right? So they'll be like checkup and clean area, checkup and clean location, dental implants, porcelain veneers, braces, right? So the quality is high because you've actually got a person that is specifically seeking that type of treatment. The catch-22 is that because the quality is so high, there can be a lot of competition in a large urban area. There'll be lots of dentists that are using it, right? So it can be expensive. Okay, so the difference between Google and Facebook is that Facebook is a disruptive type of marketing. You know what I mean? You're on your Facebook, you're scrolling through your page, you're not specifically looking for anything, but with our marketing, which is very, very good, we can call you out with our marketing. And if you see something that does attract you, then you go off in a little rabbit hole. Yeah. So Google can be better in the sense that they're actually typing in, but Facebook is obviously very, very good too with our marketing. Do you know what I mean? So Google can be more expensive. Facebook can be far less expensive. Both are very, very good, and we use a mix of the two. Okay, landing pages. Again, you're not going to talk about this sort of stuff unless they specifically ask. In the training, you're going to have, how we explain what we do very concisely, very outcome focused, which you will deliver to them. Then they will start asking you questions. If they start asking you questions, here's the information that you need to know. A landing page is basically, it's like a mini website, right? And we do all this for them as well. They don't need to worry about any of this. We build like a little website. It's a page. Okay, it's specific. It only markets what we are marketing. All right. So the difference between a landing page and a website is many dentists will send, do Facebook or Google marketing and send them to their website. That can be just like a website full of information. The person doesn't want that. They're searching for checkup and clean. They want to find information on checkup and clean. That's what they get with our landing page. All right. There's an example for you to look through here, which shows you there's different ways that we do it. The example that we've got is an emotional type page, which is obviously where we're advertising dental implants. Now, the reason that works really well is because we know their pain points, we know their problems, and we're able to speak out, and that's how the page is set up, right? So we talk about the pain points, talk about their problems better than they know and understand it themselves, so they obviously will then give us their details, okay? So a landing page, really, really simple. It is one page. It markets a specific service. It has call to actions where they can put their details, so we can catch a name, email, phone number, obviously a lead all the way through it, and it's really as simple as that. All of the pages that we create are 100% battle tested, proven. They have, they work essentially, right? So you can say that to them, okay? We spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on these landing pages. We have hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of data, which suggests that they work. All right. So what you would say to them as well is when we do work with you, we say to you that you don't change too much because these things work. Do you know what I mean? They'll obviously get the ability to check everything over and make sure everything is good. And if they want to make minor tweaks and changes, they can. But anything fundamental, we will kick back on because that will then change our ability to deliver a result. Okay, so that's how the landing pages work, and that's pretty much how the marketing works. The key to this is outcome focus. Yeah, these people, they just want to have new patients coming into their clinic and they want it done for them, and that's exactly what we do. So again, study this information, learn it backwards, use this video, go over it again, and you will have all the information that you need to answer any questions that you get on the strategy calls.